course I don't have anywhere to mount it and look at it, but we'll just pull it out of the bag, I guess, when we need to.
So how long do you think it's going to last, the charge?
8 hours.
Okay, so we have the extra battery.
We do.
And we have it set to navigate. Is it going to navigate for us?
Yeah, it's going to navigate for us. Unfortunately, I don't have the mount on.
Ah, that's all right.
So I won't be able
We don't
to
need to
watch it.
see it right now.
Don't
But
need
it'll
to
be doing its thing inside your bag.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Well, this will be a good test of the battery. Be interesting to see how long it lasts. I brought the extra battery pack so we can recharge it if we need to.
Okay.
So, you ready for this ride?
Sure. We're going to do tour pace today, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Every day is tour pace.
Good.
How's the ride so far?
So far, so good. My bike goes right at home here. Among these cherry blossoms. I think it thinks it's a flower. My bike.
It's as light as a flower.
Yeah, it is.
This is where I had to get the make that phone call. I was asking you about the Wahoo. This is where I charge it up right here.
Oh yeah.
So here's the start of the climb. It's gonna be a beautiful day up there. Snowed last night up there. Can see a little bit of white at the very top, but melted off pretty fast. There's Coles going for it, going for the KOM. Well, we made it to Middletown, and we're here at this little grocery store, or market. I guess it's probably better called a market. And Miss Cools went inside to get us some sandwiches for the rest of the ride. I think we're at mile 65-ish here, and we have about 100 miles left. What'd you find?
Maybe I better just show you.
Oh my goodness. What'd you get?
Sorry it took so long. They didn't have any pre-made veggie sandwiches.
Wow.
Had to
No,
get
that's
one made.
good. That's fine.
So,
You got some good stuff here.
salad.
Bean salad. Wow. Look at all that. Nice. And a bottle of apple juice.
Yeah.
We are set. 2 sandwiches or one?
One sandwich.
Okay.
But I was gonna either we can share both, or I'll eat the bean salad and you can eat that.
We can share it.
Either way, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. So this is Butts Canyon. Very interesting out here. Butts Canyon Road, Miss Cools. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Look at this road you found, Miss Cools.
You like it?
Wow. How'd you find this one?
With my 7 cents.
Yeah? Your 7 cycling senses of routeneering. I've looked at this on the map for years. I've always wondered what was out here. I didn't know there were nice little quiet gem roads like this.
Yeah, this is otherworldly.
Yeah.
These are one of those roads that you look around and you think this is otherworldly. Whoa.
Well, this is a little bit of a grade. It's a gentle climb though.
It is.
I think it goes up to the elevation at the top. What do you think the elevation said on the map was, like 2,000?
Yeah, when I was looking at our route, I noticed that after our last big climb, we still had 2 more that were around 2,000
Okay.
feet.
Yeah, the last climb I know goes up, I think it gets close to 2,000 feet.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of descending. Got all my stuff packed on the rack here today. I will be getting another handlebar bag, custom made, a little bit smaller than my bigger one for rides like this, just where I need a little more storage, but I don't need a huge bag. So that one's coming. But till then, I've just been using these bungee cords, and actually works pretty good on the rack. All right, well, we're working our way up here on this climb. This is a Inc. grade located in Napa County. It's a nice little spot. I wasn't really prepared for this, all the trees and stuff here. From the map, it looked like it was more like rolling oak kind of terrain out here. The grade's good. A few little steep spots, but a lot more gradual than going up, what was it, Ida Clayton. So definitely a good one. What do you think of this climb so far, Miss Coles?
Yeah, it's been more gracious to us than Ida Clayton. Ida Clayton is a leg ripper.
Yeah, now that was your first time doing Ida Clayton, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I noticed you started out pretty hard.
Did I?
Yeah, and I was thinking, are you gonna be able to hold this pace? It's a long climb.
Yeah, it is.
It's a long, steep climb. The grade stays steep from the bottom all the way to the top. This one is definitely more gradual. A few steep spots here and there, but I like this kind of climbing. I like when it's more gradual. Because I can still talk a little bit. So anyway, I think we're getting close. So we'll see what the top looks like. Wow, this is really neat. Somebody here put a sign up. So there's 2 more kilometers to the top with 463 meters at the top. So wow, really cool. Somebody lives here, must be a cyclist. But also what's really cool is I'm really surprised to see this. We're going inside this tunnel here of trees. And this is a bunch of redwood trees. Oh man, this is so cool. Wow. This is beautiful. Huh. We did see one cyclist come down on the way when we were going up. So I know this is a popular cycling road. This is the first time I've ever done it. Look how cool this is. All right, I think this is the top.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but this kind of looks like it. Levels off here, and yeah. All right, Miss Cools, we made it. Give yourself a round of applause for making it.
Let's see. All right.
That wasn't bad.
Still had enough energy to do that somehow.
Yeah. Well, we've been drinking a lot of apple juice, so that's got a good amount of sugar in it. And, look looks like I see some signs up here, so I do see a stop sign. So I think this is it. Well, we made it to Napa Valley. Still light out. And lots of fire damage over here on my left. Definitely see the damage from the fires from just even a few years ago. You know, it's still evidence of fire up there. So we're going to be coming into the town of St. Helena here in Napa Valley. Still light out. We are on the Silverado Trail, coming up here on the St. Helena city limit sign. It's a cool old bridge. I really like this old bridge right here. I'm glad they saved it. How they used to make bridges before they engineered them. Okay, we're in St. Helena. How are you feeling? Did you think we'd get here before dark?
Definitely not.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
Definitely
actually.
thought it was gonna be dark.
I kind of thought so too. So we'll just get some water and just keep rolling. Wait till Santa Rosa. Still got plenty of food.
Okay. What do you think? Is Napa alive and well?
Looks like it. This is St. Helena though.
Oh. Oops.
We gotta make a left here. All right, well, it is now the next morning and the ride is done. We finished up the ride. It was around 10:30 last night. And we even had a little mechanical problem with my pedal, which we had to fix along the way. The only other major casualty of the ride was my phone. I fumbled pulling it out of my back pocket and it ended up slamming flat on the screen on the ground. But fortunately, when I went back to grab it, it only had a small little crack in the corner.
So to completely finish it off, I made sure to throw it in the wash this morning when I was washing our sheets. So that took care of that.
Yeah, so now we definitely need a new phone to replace that one, which is okay. It was actually getting old and it was on its last leg. So, you know, that just, sometimes they work out that way for the better. Other than that, the ride went really smooth. The total distance turned out to be 145.56 miles according to my iPhone, which I did luckily upload before it ended up in the wash this morning. And the Wahoo, how long did the battery last, Miss Schools?
It still had about 45% left after 14 hours of riding.
And it was set to navigate as well the whole time?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was set to navigate. It had some lights flashing for our turns, which drains the battery a little more, but even given that, it still had about 45%.
Yes.
Actually, I should say about 13. I think it was about 13 hours we were out there.
Yeah, it was about 13 hours of run time. So it really held up, you know, and that's kind of what I was expecting based on our previous experience using it. So that's a relief. We know that the Wahoo works, the battery's working. I now have an extra battery pack because of my previous rides where the battery died. So that's good. It's still useful. I'll be able to use that battery pack for future bike tours or whatever. So it's not a bad investment. So anyway, well, what else can we say to conclude this video, Miss Schools?
It was a great ride. We got to see new roads and we rode all the way there and back.
All right, well with that, I hope everyone has a great weekend and we'll see you again soon.